Happy New Year's to all of you. This is the 2nd of January, so I thought I'd just give you a day or two to get into the new year before I came back on here. Unlike a lot of other people who just jumped and got right going right away, I decided to just give it a day or two before doing anything. And, Paige, I'm going to kind of take you up on your suggestion, and I'm just going to do a bunch of music, and in between, a few smatterings of this or that. Today is the 2nd in 2024. Wasn't it interesting that it was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? I hope this is not too, I hope you're not getting any feedback. I've got my setup just a little bit different, but it shouldn't be too. Let me just try something here. Okay, just a little bit less feedback. Okay. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, okay. Here's my mic. Okay. Like many of you, I'm sure you're battling some kind of sinuses or cold or whatever. And I'm doing the same thing, it's the sinuses. But what I just wanted to remind you is that you can be making HCQ from home. 2 grapefruit, 3 lemons, take the peel off, fill it up with good water, okay? Just above the rind, okay, that you put in the pan. Bring it to a boil, let it seep for 2 hours, let it cool for an hour, drain it, and put the remaining liquid into a jar and use it for terrific antibiotic. It's full of antioxidants and it helps with lessening the colds and the flu and all that stuff. The other thing for flu is that you can get real honey, make sure it's real. There's ways to test it to find out. And you use real turmeric, real ginger, real vanilla if you can find it. Mix it all together with a little bit of pepper because the pepper is I guess you call it catalyst for the turmeric. Gets the turmeric going. And some people will even put a little splash of cayenne pepper. So if you feel a cold or whatever coming on, that's your natural antibiotic without having to go to the pharmacy. Now, you can leave that honey for 4 to 6 weeks, okay, before you use it even, or you could just, use it the next day, whatever, and only use a teaspoon of it, okay? So, the recipe for that. A half a cup of honey, teaspoon of all the rest of the ingredients, and a teaspoon a day for you and your family, and that's your natural antibiotic. Okay, all right. So I thought I would just do this little song for you, just a bunch of little music stuff, so that you'll have something to listen to while we're waiting for the booms to come in. Today they're all waiting on the JE drop. Okay. wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops high above chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dare to, why can't Yeah, as I said, my voice is, and you guys know about my throat, so. All right. That was Israel Kamakwat. How do I say it? Kamakwawio Oli. Okay. That's his Over the Rainbow rendition, okay? All right. So. A lot of people are also talking a lot about the UFOs and seeing some things, in the sky. We're going to be, we're having a lot of solar flash, CMEs are called, coronal energy mass ejections coming off of the sun, off of the brown star. We know that Nibiru will be out of our orbit that comes around every 26,000 years. We'll be leaving by the end of, or in 2025, okay? We also know that we're getting a lot of help from the Galactic Federation, and so that's a blessing, any help that they can be giving us. That will help us, during these transition, getting the Christ consciousness awakened within us, becoming more loving individuals, changing our consciousness from 3D to 5D. Don't get stuck in the 4D. Keep moving up. Keep changing. Okay, and you can, look at. There's so many sites out there that you can go into, but I like Cab on X. He's very good. KAB. But that's his nickname, so I'm trying to think of it. The full name. He's a Palladian anyway, so descent, and gets a lot of information from them. So his mother does, and so he's done a lot of connecting of the dots as well, and he's interesting in also how he kind of clears up biblical stuff too. So it's very, to me, it's interesting, and you might find it so as well. late in the evening, wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say, yes, you look wonderful tonight. We go to a party, everyone turns to see this beautiful lady walking around with me. And then she asks me, do you feel alright? And I say, yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes, the wonder of it all. You just don't realize how much I love you. Time to go home now, and I've got an aching head. So I give her the car keys, she helps me to bed, and then I tell her, as I turn out the light, I say, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. A little Eric Clapton for you. Just doing something different, okay? Hey, where did we go? Days when the rain came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and a running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fall. Oh, our hearts were thumping, and you, my brown-eyed girl, you, my brown-eyed girl. Oh, whatever happened? Tuesday so slow, going down the old mine, transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hide behind a rainbow's wall, skipping and a sliding along the waterfall with you, a brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, just like that. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la- hard to find my way now that I'm on my own. Saw you just the other day. My, how you have grown. Guess my memory back there low. Sometime I'm overcome thinking about making love in the green, green grass behind the stadium with you. A brown-eyed girl, you my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember we used to sing sha-la-la, la-la-la-la, la-la-dee-da, sha-la-la, la-la-la-la, la-la-dee-da, la-dee-da. Little Van the Man Morrison. Oh, I just love all of these guys so much. I also don't know if you're aware that for 3 days over Christmas, Juicera was completed. Bank's all ready to go, so it's just a matter of, really, just a matter of pulling the switch. But there has been so very much that we don't know. What they've had to go through to clean up the deep state, and the depth of it is unimaginable. So no complaints here, just glad that it's getting it done and things are happening. So it will happen. It's just a matter of time. So in the meantime, just keep doing what you've been doing, and just be glad that you're safe if you are. And I know there's been a lot of loss just recently. even with pets. And excuse me as I wet the old whistle. And so that breaks my heart for them to lose loved ones, human or pets, you know. And so it's kind of hard to witness that and to go through it with friends. A lot of relationships are breaking up because people are not on the same page. They're not ascending, if you will, spiritually the same. But it's all good because it's what your soul has agreed to do, whether you agree with that or not. It is what it is, and you'll find out soon enough, you know, that what I'm saying to you is pretty much true. I'm sure I don't know everything, but we will all be finding out soon. And I was trying to explain to somebody, trying to help them to understand that not everybody is able to accept truth, whether you put it in their face, show it to them or not. If they're not spiritually ready to hear it or see it or whatever, they just won't accept it. I mean, you could make, let's equate it to putting a vinyl album on a record player and putting on the handle. You can make it skip a few grooves, but you're going to miss a whole lot of message there, okay? That's not going to make a whole lot of sense to them. So until their soul is ready to hear it, they're just not going to hear it. It's going to have to go through the groove to get to the next groove before they get the message, you know? And if your soul is ready to hear the truth, you'll find it out. If you know that the truth is just up ahead, you will search it out. Just like you're going to go search for a river. You know, the river's always true. The truth is like, you know, the elements. It's always there. It can be, you can stand on it, you know. Not necessarily can stand on water, but well, maybe we can. We just don't know. So anyway, but if you want to find, you know, the truth, you'll go searching for where is that river. Where is the truth? You'll be ready when you see it, and when you actually hear it. So I hope that makes sense. I was trying to help somebody out, you know. Well, you know, I guess you're just not ready to hear the truth. You're just not, you know, you're not willing to see. No, that's not it necessarily. Okay, a lot of us were awoken because we were ready to be awakened. We were ready to hear the truth. We were ready to hear why we came, why we're here at this particular time. Anyway, I've always loved this song too. Let's see if I can do it. Chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me how long you're gonna stay here, Joe. Some people say this town, it don't look good in the snow. You don't care, I know. Right. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, nights are stronger than moonshine. You gotta go, I know. 'Cause the free wind is blowing through your hair. Days surround your daylight there. Seasons trying, no despair. Alligator lizards in the air, in the air. Vision of a fallen star, waiting for the early train. Sorry boy, but I've been hit by purple rain. Oh come on Joe, you can always change your name. Thanks a lot son, just the same. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, nights are stronger than moonshine. You gotta go, I know. The free winds blowing through your head. Days surround your daylights there. Seasons crying, no despair. Alligator lizards in the air, in the air. Well, not my best job, but I'm trying to see. Yeah, that is right, isn't it? Yeah, it's. Okay. It's a different way of doing it. All right. I don't know if you guys are aware, but where I used to live in California was the Ventura area, and I loved that area, still do. And with the weather that we've been having, they've had all up and down from San Diego to San Francisco, a lot of sea surges and tsunamis, small ones, 20 to 30 feet in some areas. And seaward, where I've done a video, you can actually see me doing a video right there at the seawall, and water just came up and over that and it washed away a couple people and cars, and it was something to see, let me tell you, having that seawater come up practically all the way up seaward, almost to not quite harbor, but there's a little hotel there that I used to stay at, just to get away some days, just to wake up on the beach, kind of a little mini vacation. And I love that little hotel, and it's just a cool little place, and just neat little places to eat, little hole in the wall, but really good food, up and down that street. And so it just kind of broke my heart to see that happen to them. But Q said, watch the water. So we know that we're having a lot of anomalies happening because of Earth changes and what we're going through. The magnetic needle is switching from north to south. And even though our brothers and sisters are trying to help navigate that by their spacecraft, by doing it little by little, so it's not so damaging, but we're going to still go through the apocalypse, if you will. And speaking of apocalypse, if you ask Siri, what is the United Nations of the United States? A very interesting answer you'll get. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Okay. Huh. Oh yeah. I'm just playing around. Okay. I just. Okay. just stuff I've just just things I've been doing. Let's see. take a ride out to PCH. In my two-wheel convertible. About 20 miles in, in an hour or so, we'll hit Malibu and right up to the coast. Surfers on the left, Neptune's restaurant on the right, people searching for places to park and ride. Heading down the coast, rounding Santa Barbara Bay, veering off ECH to Highway 1. Past the Scandinavian town I love, Anderson's pea soup, ostriches, Winchesters, and Santa Cruz, Santa Maria. SLO. You're like old friends to me, like the Pacific Ocean and her blue, ocean-scented breeze. Headed up to Big Sur for the night. Stop at the inn for Cabernet Sauvignon, counting stars for turning in. Monterey, on the left, Speedway on the right, where my friends and I would travel on to trees. Morro Bay was still beautiful, rock in the ocean sand. Today we'll head up to the redwood trees, to Alice's restaurant. Past the old gods, the redwood trees. Such memories are old friends to me. Oh, the sun plays peekaboo through the canopy of green up ahead. All these sights and memories I keep in the album in my head. When I need a place to go, I just turn the page and go. Anyway, it's still a work in progress. Okay. So yeah, all of these songs I'm doing for you guys. one of my originals. Sorry, it's called. Um, this is for the children. Thank you to the White Heart, military trained boys and girls who rescued you, unspeakable places, placed you onto ships of comfort and mercy. This is for children taken from loving arms, put into harm's way. Thank you to the White Heart, those who rescued you, cleaned our world from evildoers, and rescued you from tunnels, dams, and the dams. Never again, never again, never. Never again, never again, never. For it's in our DNA, here to stay. Generations. Another one of mine called For the Children. Not all the words, but get the idea. Friend of mine cries at night, calls me on the phone, seeing babies everywhere she goes, wants one of her own. Waited long enough, she says, still she can't decide. Pretty soon she'll have to choose, and it tears her up inside. She's scared to run out of watch their bodies change. I know they see the same in me, and it makes us both feel strange. No matter how you tell yourself, it's what we all go through. Those lines are pretty hard to take when they're staring back at you. She's scared to run out of time. And if the choices get so hard, so much more at stake, life gets pretty precious when there's less of it to waste. Just when I thought I said enough, all my tears were shed. No promises left unspoken, no, there were no painful words unsaid. Turned around, you showed me how to leave this life behind. You opened up my heart again, much to my surprise. I found love in the nick of time. Oh, I found love in the nick of time. Love that song. Okay. I heard that you found a girl. Oh, that you're married now. I heard that she makes your dreams come true. All that she gives you things I couldn't give to you. Oh, friend, oh, why so shy? It ain't like you to hold back or to hide from the light. Hate to show up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. Hope you see my face, be reminded that for me it isn't over. Oh, never mind, I'll find somebody like you. somebody like you, wishing nothing but the best for you too. So don't forget me, I beg. I remember what you said. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it is instead. Yeah, something like that. I wonder if we'll hear about the list that's being dropped. The JE, and many of you who followed me or other people know pretty much who's on that list, and I'm just wondering if it'll make any kind of impact or any difference. I know some people are still resigning, still leaving. Queens and CEOs and deans and that sort of thing are leaving their positions. So that's still going on. So might be still having some sort of impact, maybe. And yeah, so I just know that as things change, as we become more Christ-like, if you will, consciousness, and those of us who ascend and those who will be wherever their soul has decided to go, wherever they're ready to go, they'll be treated with a lot of love and re-education and given time to go through all the grooves, if you will, to where they need to go for their soul's journey, wherever that takes them. Everybody's on their own little timeline. You don't know how many times you've actually been here unless you've had been regressed and kind of found out who you were, and it's very wild for me to talk about this kind of stuff, being on this planet over 60 years, and I'm still like amazed at the synchronicities, looking back on my life and the people that I've been involved with, and the times and the music and the location of where I was born and grew up, and all these synchronicities and all these people who have shaped my life to this moment, who have brought me to this moment. And those of you who are here at this time are either earth-born, or you're star seeds, or you heard the call, you came, as Dolores Cannon tells us about, to help with the Earth's ascension. And Mother Gaia has already ascended. We just don't have the eyes to see the ascension yet. We haven't fully completed our own personal ascension yet. At least I haven't. Maybe some of you have. If you have, leave me a comment. That'd be great to hear about it. All right, so I think that's enough for now. I mean, that's over an hour's worth of little talk and little playing. So I hope that holds you for a while. I didn't know if I would try to do it. Again, it's, this is all on the fly. There's no editing going on here. So the mistakes I made are the mistakes I made, and I just, went with it. So, if I were to do it in the studio, it would be pristine and, perfect and everything. And hopefully my voice would be so much better. But as you know, I've had the medical issues, and playing for you has helped me. I hope it's helped you. It's helped me with my therapy, keeping my voice active. The nerve damage is still there. So whenever it gets healed, then hopefully my voice will come back and I can sound at least a little bit more presentable. So anyway, I love you all. It would be great to hear from you. I understand if you're busy, you still can't. That's okay. When you're able to, that's great. I just wanted to leave you with something because I don't know what's going to be happening this year. I just know it's going to be one daisy of a year. And we're probably never going to forget it. And I know that all of the positive people and all of the loved ones in our lives are rooting and cheering for us to keep going, to not to give up. We're almost there. And be mindful that your soul lives on. This body, this avatar does not. So choose wisely for yourself and for your family and your loved ones. And I love you all very much. Take care of yourself. Ta-ta for now. Till the next time.